What is up, guys? Zach Ginn here, and in today's video, I'm going to show you exactly how to go from $0 all the way to $1 million in your real estate wholesaling business. Guys, I am so pumped up for this one, guys. Please let me know if you guys are ready to start making $1 million in your wholesaling real estate operations. This is a truly exciting one, guys. So if you get any value out of this video or on this channel, honestly, please smash that like button and subscribe. Guys, let me know where you guys are coming in from, and we will break it down step by step in this video exactly how to make $1 million in 2022 for wholesaling real estate success. I'm jacked up for this, guys, today. I'm here to help you out in your wholesaling business. Let's get it going. I'm telling you guys, let's go. Woo! Pumped up, guys. Let's go. So I see some people in the chat. You guys look pumped up. And how pumped up are you to make $1 million in the wholesaling real estate business? Guys, if you get here early enough on the live, you see the intro. Let's kick it.
Get the fuck out of bed, bitch. Go. Get up, and they got go. Time to wake up, bitch. Get up. Get up. Get up.
Let's go, guys. Let's go. Let's learn how to make $1 million in 2022. Guys, if you are not pumped up, I don't know what else I can do to get you guys pumped up. So let's get it going, guys. Let's start it off from the beginning. So how to go from $0 to $1 million in 2022. This is not going to be an easy task. Let me just tell you right off the bat, this is going to be an extremely difficult task to do. But I'm going to give you the ultimate blueprint if you want to start doing that in your wholesaling business today. Let's get it going, guys. So I see the comments. I appreciate it, guys. I see everyone watching. Smash that like button, guys. Every time you like this video, another guru cries. That is the truth. So let's get it going, guys. So if you want to make $1 million in your wholesaling real estate business, there's one thing I can do if you have to change it up. I talk to real estate wholesalers all the time in their wholesaling operations, and it always comes down to this. Are you ready? It comes down to, I had to go check the lighting. One thing, aggressive marketing. That's true. If you want to start pumping up the wholesaling real estate money you're making or anything in your business right now, you have to get aggressive with your marketing. I cannot stress this enough. Aggressive marketing will help you increase all the deal flow, the lead flow. It makes your acquisitions easier. It makes dispositions easier. Well, maybe not dispo because you're getting more deals on contracts, but it will make a lot of your wholesaling so much more simple. So that's it, guys. Get aggressive with your marketing. So this is the blueprint. This is my step-by-step plan on $0 to $1 million. You got no money at all. I'm going to show you exactly how to get no money to $1 million in 2022. This is a very steep task, but I'm up for the challenge, guys. So let's get it going. So first things first, you want $1 million from zero. This is what you have to do. We're going to talk about virtual wholesaling in your own market. This is going to be geared a little more towards your own market, but you can make this for virtual wholesaling. Let's get it, because your own market would be a little easier if you're in a decent market. So number one, get every. Hold on. I got something in my ear. Not some. I'm just making sure you guys are hearing this right. Every government list in your market every single month. Every single government list. You're not paying for this. This is free. Okay. You want to make $1 million, guys. There's not like I want to make $1 million, but I don't want to do that. No, you want to make $1 million. You have to do this stuff. Okay. Number one, you want to make $1 million. Get every government list in your market every single month. Okay. I'm talking water shutoffs. We are going to go to the utility. You're going to go to the utility department in your local state, county, municipality, wherever it is, and pull the water shutoff list. Ask for water shutoffs there, guys. You want to learn how to pull all these lists, guys. You already know where to go. Some of my comments, everyone's going to help me out here. It is at freewholesaling.com. Everyone knows. Freewholesaling.com. That's where it's all. I'll put it on the top here really quick. Let's scroll for 5 seconds, guys. It's freewholesaling.com on the bottom. We're going to get that one off in a second. Let me get some water. But, guys, freewholesaling.com shows you actually how to pull all these lists like really easily. I'm jacked up today, guys. We're going to make someone a millionaire today, so it's exciting. So freewholesaling.com, you guys saw on the bottom, so whatever. Yeah, we're all good on that side. So water shutoffs. Next year's the code violations. That's part of the government lists. Government lists are listing pulled from the government absolutely for free. Huge, guys. I don't get too ahead of myself here, but for water shutoffs, these are the lists that when the water gets shut off at someone's house, just think for a second. Would you want to live in somebody's house or live in a house that has no water, running water in it? I wouldn't at all. Like, that sounds disgusting. No toilets. You can't wash your clothes. Go to the laundromat maybe. Can't use the toilet. Can't use a hose. Tap water. You got to go buy water. Cooking. Like, doesn't seem fun. Can't wash your hands after you use the bathroom. Guys, you do not want to be living in a house without running water. So when someone's got the water's shut off at the property, there's an extremely high chance of motivation on that property. Wouldn't you agree? I mean, there's no renter in there. Literally a property sitting there. So, and it's rotting. And guys, amazing. It's a very hard list to get. It's not easy. But that's kind of the point, guys, right? You do not want the list to be easy. That means it's very saturated. So that's why I absolutely love this list, guys. So I can, guys, you got to go after that list. I can tell you right now. It is an amazing list. Next here is the code violation list. Guys, the code violation list is one of the best lists out there to go after. You get this from your local city's code enforcement department. It's a really good list to go after, and it's one I definitely recommend. So the code enforcement department, well, that's where you basically get it. Sometimes it's called the development there. It's a very good one to go after. It's really good. So go to your local code enforcement office, and you can go in there and pull that list. It's a very good one to go after. Next here is the probates. You go to the clerk of the court to pull the probates, and you can actually go in person. You can actually do it online. Guys, at all at freewholesaling.com, we kind of go in depth on it. But to pull the probates, you go to the clerk of court, go to the probate filings. Basically, when someone passes away, we can go after these people and reach out to them, see if they want a cash sale on their property. Really good list to go after. Next year is tax liens, people who are behind their taxes and they have a lien on the property. Amazing one. That's definitely a list we're going to be pulling every single month. You get that from the clerk of the court. Also from the clerk of the court, here's some really good ones too. This is the IRS lien and the credit card debt list lien list. Blah, blah, blah. The IRS lien and the credit card debt list lien list. You basically go to the other category on listREI.com. But if you want to do this for free, guys, clerk of the court will have IRS liens, credit card liens, collection agencies. They're all going to be in there. They're really good. So definitely go to the IRS lien and the credit card debt list lien list. Absolute killer list for your wholesaling operations. That's one. It's essential for you to do. And then the next one here, guys, this is going to be the fire damage properties. Fire damage properties are one of the best lists to go after today in wholesaling real estate. I cannot stress this enough. Fire damage properties are amazing, guys. Just think about it for a second. Somebody's house goes on fire. It's charred off. They got insurance money. Maybe it's just sitting there. It's a really good wholesaling list to go after at freewholesaling.com. Might be a shocker for you. We teach it all exactly how to do it. So it's a very good list to go after. It's one I highly recommend. And I think it's a killer list to go after. So the fire damage property, you're probably going to have to call your local firehouse or the fire department in your county, city, state, municipality, and you can get the list. It's going to be a little harder to get the list. I'm telling you right now, you will not regret it. It's a great list. So you want to make $1 million in real estate wholesaling? Tell you right now, you have to pull this list. You have to. Okay? You have to. Next here, guys, is once we pull that, we are going to be spending 15 to 20 minutes every single day pulling these lists, calling someone, go to the clerk of the court or the code enforcement office, and we are just going to constantly try to call and get these lists. We are going to spend 15 to 20 minutes every single day until we get these lists. That's it. Simple, right? I'm telling you right now, you can easily make $1 million plus per year with only government lists. Let me repeat this right now. You can easily make over $1 million per year in wholesaling real estate, net profit. Okay? So I don't know how to stress it enough. You guys want to make $1 million. Government lists are the key. And you might be saying, Zach, I don't want to do government. I was like, guys, you don't want to make money? You don't want to have success in wholesaling real estate? What do you want? And that's the honest truth. So the next thing we can really talk about here is, let's see here, is if we want to add gasoline to the fire. You know, if you can handle the amount of more leads, because the government list can show you exactly what you got to do. Basically show you everything. But if you want to add gasoline to that fire, if you can handle the amount of leads that will be coming through there, we're going to add some more marketing channels onto. If you just want to just a little more gasoline in that fire. You know, any of y'all people like do bonfires or something, you add a little lighter fluid or gas in that fire, in that bonfire, it's going to go from, might lose your eyebrows, but it goes, pour some gasoline in that, it's going to go, right? It's going to get huge. So if I want you guys to have your bonfire, which is your marketing, and I want you guys to add gasoline to it, guess what I'm going to make you guys do? Number one, we're going to drive for dollars. That's right. Or, you know, you don't want to do it. You can teach someone for $15 an hour if your budget has it, if you want more than one driving for dollars person on there, to go around town, look for distressed properties. That's wholesaling real estate. You look for a distressed property or a distressed owner on there who's motivated to sell the property. What we're going to do is meet them at the house, put the property on a contract, bring it to the title company, get a $100 EMD, earn a money deposit, find someone who's willing to buy that house, sell the contract, assign the contract for a profit, you know, walk them through the house, have them sign the assignment of contract, go to the title company, get closing to get the check. That's what it's all about in wholesaling real estate, guys. The name of the game, get those checks, get the money, keep it up. I'm telling you. That's literally all I want to help you guys out and show you. I'm telling you. Let's get it going. So the thing about drawing for dollars, I want to also tell you guys is it takes about 300, or if you're doing 5 days a week, 60 drawing for dollars leads a day, every single week to get one deal per month. One deal per month, one deal per month, probably going to be, if you do 60 a day for 5 days, you'll probably make around 10 to 20K a month doing this. I'm assuming you're very new at this. If you're advanced, you can get 4 or 5 deals doing 300 a week. But for someone who's brand new in this business, I will tell you, you could probably make 10 to 20,000 a month if you get 300 drawing for dollars leads a week. That's basically what I've seen. Those are the numbers that I've seen. And that's just my best guess if you're an absolute beginner in this business. You're just going to get some very low-hanging fruit for wholesaling real estate. And that's kind of what my numbers have shown for success for drawing for dollars. So keep that in mind when you're starting to like pump it out and do that. So also, we're going to cold call these lists. You get skip trace either through smszach.com or truepeoplesearch.com. One's paid, one's free. So just do your own due diligence and research on that. It really depends on what you want to do. Next year, if you have the budget for it, only if you really have the budget. Most people don't have the budget, so I'm not recommending it. Okay? But if you do have the budget for it, I would say SMS text blasting. I mean, smszach.com, get 500 texts for $1. Test it out if it works. If it doesn't, it doesn't. You know, I'm not telling you what to do, but That's some more gasoline you can put in it, but really the gasoline is you cold call all those lists previously. You'll have a lot of great results, and you can do it all for free. Use Google Voice for the dialer, or you could pay for it. Use like Mojo Dialer, Zach Dialer, whatever. I mean, what is it? Call tools you can use too. They're all really good. I mean, they're all hammers. So it's a Home Depot hammer, it's a Lowe's hammer. They're all regular hammers. You just don't want to get those Harbor Freight hammers that like break after 5 hits on the hammer. So that stuff is something I would say. Let's see here. And then here's the thing. Okay. I have a full like guide to this, and I'm going to show you what it is, but it's really dependent. 95% of it is just doing that. Okay. And that guide will easily show you how to make about $250,000 a year in profits. I mean, that's really the blueprint. That's my $8,000, $10,000 course right there. I give it all for free, freewholesaling.com, but kind of just giving it this video right now. I mean, you can easily give any guru's course in 15 minutes. I mean, that's how they all work. So, and basically those guru courses are just them telling you what to do. I mean, I do the one-on-ones for free also, but one thing I got to tell you right now, for cold calling these lists, it takes discipline and dedication. When I cold call the list, I ask 2 questions and I get into the other stuff. So number 1, hey, are you the owner of 123 Main Street? And are you looking to sell the property? If they're looking to sell the property, then we're going to motivation, condition, time frame, price. It's all in there. Why are you looking to sell the property? What's the condition? How's the AC, the roof, everything around it? Time frame. When are they looking to sell? Is it a month, 2 months, a week? And then lastly is price. What price they're looking to sell the property for. That's as simple as cold calling should be. And then you go to the next part, meet them in person, get a contract, go from there, build rapport. Freewholesaling.com always teaches all that stuff. But that's going to teach you about make $250,000 a year. So this is the thing. So I wanted to show you that part right there, how to go from $0 to $250,000. Okay. But Zach, you're going to show me how to make $1 million per year in profit. Okay, guys, you guys want to make $1 million. I mean, you guys are getting greedy over here. I'm just trying to make $250,000. Now you want $1 million, but I get it. You want to make $1 million. It's cool. You guys can flex it everywhere. So, it's good. Everyone wants to make $1 million, right? And only a few people on YouTube can show you guys how to do it for free. So, I'm one of them. So, once we start hitting about $250,000, that's a one-man army, one person only. And yeah, I mean, doing that, you'll make about $250,000. And you can still use that process and scale up to make $1 million. It's very hard to do it by yourself. You can make $1 million by yourself pretty easily. Once you get a partner, it gets a lot easier. But depends how much you want to work too. I know a lot of people that make $250,000 and they work 3-4 hours a week and they get to spend all the time with their kids and they're very happy. Hey, that's great, right? I know a lot of real estate YouTubers out here that work 2 hours, maybe an hour or 2 a day, and they do their coaching group. They do their mentorship, whatever $1,000 per month, whatever they do, and they do Zooms all day and they're happy. And they do their lives outside of business during business hours, which I don't do. Because basically from 7 to 5, I'm working on wholesaling and just house flipping and other type of projects like business. Guys, I'm not here to make money on YouTube. I'm not here to make money on coaching. I don't spend my time like before those out. Like this is what I do. Like this is 5 o'clock. I'm done working for the day. This is literally what I do for fun. Just talking about wholesaling real estate. Okay. So I do this from 5 to 6, 5 to 7. I did 3 hours yesterday. It doesn't really matter. Live streaming is fun, guys, for me. This is like live streaming video games for me. It's what I do. I suck at video games, but I think I'm decent at wholesaling. So this is my streaming. Okay. I'll be the niche of wholesale, the ninja of wholesaling, whatever. But getting back to this. A lot of people are happy about $250,000 a year. I'll tell you right now, they're very happy doing that. Here's the thing. You want to start getting up, you're going to have to scale it up. And that you don't need an insane operation. You don't need 15, 30 people. You guys, you have 2 or 3 people still make $1 million. And net profit. Okay. So let's go from how to actually make 250 to $1 million, because gonna be honest with you, it's a lot easier to go from 250 to $1 million than 0 to 100,000. I would say in wholesaling real estate is probably the hardest thing to do. To go from $0 to $100K per year in net profits, hard. 100 to 250 is the second hardest, and that's a lot easier. Trust me, it's way easier to do. It's massively easier to do. That's the one that it's massively easier. 250 to 500 is a joke. 500 million is just it's inevitable at that point if you start scaling. So it's not inevitable going from 0 to 100, but that's the hardest one. Once you hit that, it gets a lot easier to do. I can tell you right now. I promise you. So once you start hitting 250K, we're going to start scaling. So how are we going to start scaling? We're going to start adding listrei.com lists. Why didn't I say start using listrei.com lists before? Well, it gets complicated. Oh, should I do this? Should I do list REI? Should I do government? Guys, we make 250 government list just and drawing for dollars. Keep it at that. Okay. KISS, kiss, mwah, kiss. Keep it simple, stupid. That's how I think about it. Because I get stupid when it thinks about like all the operations, like, oh my gosh, I gotta do this, I gotta do this, I gotta do. Keep it simple, guys. That's how I think about it. Keep it super simple. You do it, kiss, if you don't want to say stupid, but keep it super simple. Government lists only, cold call, SMS, try for dollars. Keep it very elementary. The simpler you make wholesaling, I found out the more money I make. Okay. Oh, let's do Facebook ads. Let's do all this algorithm and SEO and get a website and get web forms. Guys, don't make this business more complicated. That's when the organization gets off. That's when you start missing follow-ups. You're trying to get everything perfect. Guys, keep this business simple, okay? I that's the one thing I can tell you right now. We are not running $5 billion operations. I love Jeff Bezos, Elon Musk, but you are not running $100 million space fleet with MIT engineers, and you're not running Tesla, and you're not running Amazon. Literally has millions of logistics going every day. We're not doing that, okay? We're not running that, okay? We're running a great business, but we're not doing that, okay? I think Amazon makes like $1 million every minute or second or something in net profit. It's something stupid, or especially in revenue. So like, we're not doing that, okay? So you don't have to go watch these people when we think you have to do all these crazy systems they talk about. A lot less money, but still making millions of dollars. Okay, that's nothing to scoff at, but I'm just letting you know, we're going to start adding listrei.com lists, okay? That's something we're going to have to start adding in, all right? Next here is we're going to hire. Oh, I spelled that wrong. Boom. All right. We're going to hire a VA for cold calling and SMS text blasting. We're going to have someone who's going to cold call for us and then do SMS text blasting for us, guys, at freewholesaling.com. Shocker. Show you guys how to train VAs also for free. So that's definitely something I'd look into. But hiring a VA for cold calling and SMS text blasting, find the right one and keep it up. That's definitely a really important one to do. So I would start doing that today. Hire VA, cold calling for SMS text blasting. Once they hit 250K a year. Now, hey, Zach, what kind of listrei.com lists are we going to start doing? So we can start doing high equity and vacants. This is when you do a lot more leads. We're going to have to pump up the leads by a lot more. I'm telling you, it's going to be great. So we're going to start pumping up more high equity vacants, high equity and vacant leads, absentee owners. There's going to be a lot of leads. Okay. Everyone knows my standard list. Go to freewholesaling.com. It's all there. Guys, I'm not doing a 10-hour live today showing you the entire thing because it's all at freewholesaling.com. And I get jacked up for it, but I just want to show you guys exactly the blueprint of it. So, these are about 50 to 60% equity. You have high equity, about 60% equity in the vacant. Make sure they owned it for about 3 years. Make sure the property's not on the market, guys. All my PropStream trainings for listrei.com. listrei.com is already there for y'all. It's pretty good. Next here, we're going to start cleaning up our acquisitions too. And they can do this in any business. Like if you're making $1,000 a month, guys, you can start doing this. So number one thing, you want to start pushing. You got more employees. You're pumping more leads in there. You got the VAs going. Maybe you're making $750 a year. This is the one thing in acquisitions you can pump up from $750 to $1 million without spending any more marketing, without doing any more lists, no more no more employees. How am I going to pump it up without doing any of that? It's pretty easy. Acquisitions and dispositions. So number one, we're going to start lowballing offers even more. Guys, you have to start lowballing your offers. Whatever offers you're giving your sellers right now, reduce it by 20%, 20 to 25%. I promise you, you'll end up netting around 10 to 20% more in net profit on your fees. You start whatever your first initial gut wrenching offer is, reduce that by 10, 15%. I promise you. Even you really consider do 10%. I promise you. Say Zach just told me, you know what, 60 is my lowest. I'm going to go on this appointment. That's what my initial offer is going to be. Let's pull up the handy dandy calculator here, and 60,000. What is 15 off of that? We're going to offer 51,000, and you're going to get a contract for 55. Guys, you're going to thank me later. Start lowballing more. Don't get kicked out of the house. Don't do anything insulting, but because reduce usually your lowball is a hot. Something really interesting. I was talking to Rick the other day. We actually were talking. We recorded a full tutorial on lowballing offers. We got to get all edited, make it all sexy. We've got the 8K camera. We make it all like nice and pretty for everything. But so that takes forever to do with the editing process. But I like go live because I just talk to y'all. So he made a really good point where, guys, you have to understand that your sellers, your motivated sellers, they're highballing you initially on what they want for the house. So if you're mid-balling them, you're going to get in the middle. That's why you have to lowball, because they're going to be at a high ball. You meet the middle or you slightly get below that. That's how you win in wholesaling. Guys, you got to lowball more than you're comfortable with. If you're uncomfortable with the offer, that's a great offer. And the best offer, everyone, is no offer at all. Make the seller say the offer first for acquisitions. I'm telling you right now, it's nothing better. Guys, we have so many people. This week is weird. I don't know what's going on this week. Is everyone just everyone's just deciding to hop on today? But this is an insane amount of people. I think a lot of people are liking the videos that finally that I've been telling everyone to do, because that's a ton of people. So I appreciate everyone hopping on. I look at the numbers real quick. I'm like, whoa, it's a lot. Jeez, I'm just rambling. I don't even know what I'm talking about, but I don't know what I'm talking about half the time when it comes to like likes and stuff. But it's crazy. Wow. Hey, think about it. Like, Jesus. Like, compared to the last 2 weeks, it's been crazy. So, guys, you got to start lowballing your sellers. I promise you. Is it the new studio? The studio's been new for like a month or two, so I don't know what's new. Is it the new setup? Guys, what's going on? I don't know why everyone's starting to watch me now, so that's cool. Even it's not a ton compared to where we're going to be at, but guys, start lowballing your offers. I promise you. I just made someone $10,000 extra this year by saying that. Next here is start meeting sellers in person. If you're in your local market, start meeting your sellers in person. Guys, I'm telling you, go on appointments in person. You'll start seeing a way better result in your wholesaling business. I promise you, you start doing this. I'm telling you right now. Now let's talk about cash buyers, okay? Let's just add, guys, let's start adding more gasoline. So maybe I put some lighter fluid on that business, maybe some gasoline. All right, maybe I put a little gallon canister. Let's just dump the entire gas truck on the wholesale business. How are we going to do this? I think a lot of you guys, I get a lot of complaints, okay? I get so many complaints. Zach, I can't find any cash buyers. It sucks out here. I'm like, I want to grab you guys by the shoulders and shake you violently and say, seriously, have you gone to freewholesaling.com? Have you gone to any of my lives where I pull 400 cash buyers in 2 hours? Cash buyers in 2022 is easy. You might be thinking I'm arrogant. Go through freewholesaling.com. Guys, yeah, I promise you, if you spend 1 hour per day adding and vetting cash buyers from Facebook groups and cold calling cash sales with listrei.com, you will not have an issue. I promise you right now, you will not have an issue with cash buyers probably for the rest of the market cycle, let's say, okay? I'm telling you. Facebook groups are amazing. I helped someone from Dallas, Fort Worth. I call my kid the same age as me, but oh, I feel like an old man. Okay, so guys, I talked to him. He's like, I don't know how to find cash buyers in Dallas. Ellie, I think his name was. I'm like, bro, let's go. We're in the Dallas Real Estate Investor Association. I search Gmail in there, and we start popping it up. Check it out. I did a 3-hour live yesterday, so it's going to be a lot in there. You got to go through. His name's Ellie, I think. But shout out to him. He's awesome. Keep it up, bro. But I showed exactly how to do it. So there's no excuse. Okay. I'm telling you, there's absolutely no excuse. I'm telling you, people post their emails everywhere. You start using GMass. You can start messaging people on Facebook, on Messenger. They're going to answer. It's going to be very simple, guys. I'm telling you, easy. Once you hit $1 million in net, okay? Once you hit $1 million, you guys mentioned that I said hire an acquisitions manager, hire dispositions, hire marketing. No, did I mention that at all? No, I did not. Okay. Once we hit $1 million, that's when we start getting fancy. Okay. Then we could start hiring an acquisitions person, then a dispositions, and we scale up from there. Go to 2 million, 3 million, 4 or 5 million. It's just a numbers game from there. So, guys, that is my complete guide from $0 to $1 million per year in wholesaling real estate profits. I'm ready to answer questions anyone has for me. I'm ready to help the people out. Let me help you guys out. Let's get it going. So let's see what questions we got, guys. But yeah, that's it. Like I don't know what else I can tell you, but it's amazing. It's absolutely just a blessing you guys have given me in this business. So it in wholesaling real estate, I've had so many JV deals from you guys. It's absolutely amazing. So yeah, that's it, guys. I appreciate it. Let's get some comments going. Let's see what questions we got. I'd love to help the people out. And you guys saw the top shelf for the first time. That's pretty cool. And we got the got a nice gaming PC on the bottom. We got the RGB. I don't think you guys can see it, but I like it. So let's get it going, guys. We got Diane. Diana says, Zach, you were amazing. Thank you so much. Shout out to you, Zach. Love the hustle. This man uploads every day. Excuse me, dude. I upload twice a day. I'm telling you, bro. Zach Ginn channel, we get one video a day. Flip with the Rick, I'm getting 2 videos a day. I'm telling you, I am outworking all these gurus because they think they provide value. I laugh. I'm like, don't even try me. Don't even try me. I'll do 2 videos a day. All right. I don't care. Okay. I'm here to help everyone. Let's go. The Kid B says Atlanta versus Miami. Let's go. How disrespectful. You know, the Dolphins are so bad. I don't even know what to say. So you got Kyle Pitts. Kyle Pitts is amazing. I love Kyle Pitts. He's a great player. Let's see. Name's Black. Says Facebook literally has thousands. I'm telling you, go to groups, look for the keyword buyers, wholesaling. People post their emails. Exactly what I'm talking about. Darian says people watch because you're awesome, bro. Hit that like button. It's the algorithm. I love it. Also, guys, let's go. This Bryson. Oh, Bryson, what's up? I love it. Let's go. Kayla says, come to the camera. The camera's right there. Kayla has a question here. When wholesaling virtually, how do you handle difficult sellers who don't want to discuss the properties and don't have up-to-date pics? Sellers who insist on going to see the property for myself. You can have someone go in there, and it's a tough one. Honestly, what I can tell you right now is if you have someone like that virtually, you're probably going to have to do a Zoom or have a partner go out there that go out there and actually take pictures of the property and pay them 30, 20, 40 bucks. You do it from there and we'll get it going. Kayla says she does not see me. Ooh. I think everyone can see me on here. Let me go check. Let me get my phone. Hold on, let me go get my phone. All right, let's see if you guys can see me. I think you guys can see me. Let's see. Yeah, I'm on here right here. Yep. Right here. So, yeah. Y'all can see me. Don't try me on that. Don't try me on that. All right, so let's keep it up. Guys. Let's get the questions going. Also, do me a favor, okay? Let me see if you guys want to see this because I'll do what you guys want, all right? Let me go see how many likes we got in this video. If you guys can double the likes we get on this video, okay? You guys, if everyone watching this right now likes this video, I can see by the people watching this, I'll do it, okay? If everybody watching this likes this video right now, okay, I'm gonna look at the amount of likes we got. All right, I see the amount of likes. I'm not gonna give the number. All right, I think we got 41-ish on one of the channels. So if we got 41, if we can get it up to 80 likes, okay, I'll give you guys a StreamYard link. Guys, talk to me one-on-one, and I'll do some more one-on-one coaching. I think a lot of people get value from that on how they can get $1 million in their business, okay, virtually or in person. All right, sound good? Pump it up. Everyone watching this likes this video, we'll do it. See what we got though, all right? Let's see what questions we got while we get it going. Let's see. Diane says, I messaged you on Messenger. I was happy you got a chance to reply. I'm sure you get lots of messages every day. Of course, I love messaging. I try to message as many people as I can. I'm trying my best here. I'm getting a ton though, so I'm trying my best here. You're awesome, Zach. Love the value bring on. Love it. Hello, I'm new to wholesaling business. Tired of working 9 to 5. That's why I go live at 5. I don't know why people go live before 5 o'clock. I don't. It makes no sense. I'm trying to help the people out in wholesaling real estate. I'm telling you right now, you want to help the people out, go live after 5. Yeah, all these gurus watching me. So I'm new to this business, so they want to know. You're tired of working a 9 to 5. I would tell you right now, you got to start working the side hustle for wholesaling real estate. And then from there, you could start scaling up more and more till you hit kind of what we're talking about. So what we got, you know? So everyone's saying yes for one-on-one coaching. Guys, I'm telling you, you guys want in? Go. You guys want in? You can start liking this button. All right. Hit the like button. Someone asked in the Discord, as wholesalers, do we need to include closing and carrying costs in our deal? If so, what's a good percentage? No, closing and carrying costs. We're wholesaling, baby. Juan, that's a great one. I appreciate you. Juan's kind of the, I don't know, manager in that Discord. He's running in there. I watch it sometimes. I get a little busy. So when we're working on this crazy multifamily thing, if it goes through, we'll do a whole video on it. But like, I want to keep the wholesaling right now. But yeah, the buyer's paying for the closing costs and everything. So yeah, I wouldn't even be concerned over that. No worries. Bob wants to know how long it took me to get my first wholesaling deal. That's a great question. It took me about 2 months, a month-ish, but after the check, basically, I'd say 2 months after everything. Let's get it going. Zach, post the Discord link, please. Juan, if you can go in the Discord and paste it in there, or someone in my Discord. Yeah, if someone can post it for me, I know there's like 100 people in there. There should be a share button in there, and let me know. I don't think I have it on this PC to get the link, and it'd be on my phone. So you guys can go in there and find the Discord. Actually, let me go post it on there, guys. Let me talk while I'm doing it. I'll post the Discord on there. Yeah. I was pressured by everyone to get a Discord. So let me go find the invite link. Wholesaling houses for real. Discord. And it's got 87. All right. So let me go to YouTube and post it in the comments. So we have a Discord, guys. For everyone who doesn't know Discord, it's kind of like a group chat, I think. But it's not like spammy or something. It's kind of like actually legitimately helpful, which is nice for once. So let me go to Flip with Rick and post it. All right. It says live right here. So all I got to do is go to comments here. All right. Did it work? Let me see if it worked. Let's see. Hold on. Let me see if this works. Try to get the Discord link on here, guys. Yep. All right. Discord is working. So that's pretty exciting. So let's go here. Yep. That's it right there. So got the Discord on there. So pretty exciting, guys. So let's see what we got here. Let's see what the questions we got. Let me sure this working. Sweet. All right, now the lighting's weird. Come on. Hold on. I guess that's the con when you don't have 40,000. You don't have 4 employees at 500 grand. You spend 500 grand in salary for live streaming for wholesale. I don't sell courses. So let's check the live, guys. Check the likes and let's see what we got. So, it's the Reddit for real estate. I love it. That's great, guys. Since we have a Discord, we do now, I think. So yeah. All right, it's in the comments, guys. So go check it out. Someone can copy that and paste it if you guys want. And keep it up. So let's see what other questions we got here. Do you know your cold callers usual? Yes, they're VAs. See what other questions we got. People watching, you're awesome, bro. Hit that like button, people. I'm telling you, hit that like button. It's the algorithm. Sergio, long time no see. What's up? Get the sauce. Another Twitch person. Oh my, like, I'm turning this crazy Twitch streamer. I'm telling you, I'm coming for all these Twitch streamers. I swear. How do you avoid the do not call list when you're cold calling, or do you not worry about it? It's almost impossible to get the do not call list. Then you can. The litigator list we care about. You can scrub a DNC list. I make my own DNC list. Let's see here. About to flip my first house using this method. I got the property for $19,000 less than what my max is going to be. I'll do this every single time now. Awesome. Love to hear that. Lord Odin and Thor salute you from Asgard. I love it. Appreciate it, Merritt. We got a Marvel fan in the house. I said this yesterday to myself during this live. It's time to raise it up to 1 million. Woo! All right, bet. Irene says, it's true, though. Just signed up for PropStream. Any of us how to find better distressed properties there? The best way to find distressed properties on PropStream through the vacant. I would say vacants are probably the best ones right now, I'd say. All right, sweet. 4 people just showed up in the Discord. Love to see it. Love to see it. Michael says here, hi, I'm 18 years old and I have the luxury of time on my hands to learn this stuff. And I'm a bit overwhelmed on how to begin to start. Oops, hold on. I'm overwhelmed on how to begin to start learning the stuff. How should I start? That's a great question, you know. Where they get the memes like, that's a great question. Where is it? Basically, all you got to do, really simple, freewholesaling.com. I literally show exactly start to finish the entire wholesaling real estate project. It's a long course, but it's everything about it's everything about wholesaling real estate. I know my brain. I put it in there. Freewholesaling.com. Join it. It's free. It's literally the entire course is there for free. I had one guy said, I never joined free wholesaling because I thought there was like payment. There's no payment there. Okay. There's no possible way to put money in free, like to pay for freewholesaling.com. It is all completely free. Okay. I don't know what else I'll tell you. I'm telling you. It's free, guys. I don't know what else to tell you. It's free. Give it out for free. That's it. So let's see what questions we got. Jordan, what is up, Jordan? Do you close on all the deals that you put under contract? I see lots of houses that don't put under contract because he won't necessarily want to own the house personally. Because we wouldn't want to. There's a lot of houses I wouldn't want to own personally that I have under contract. Does that mean I'm not going to wholesale them? I did one, kind of a rough name, but it's the title of the video, whatever. It's like, watch me wholesale this crack house. And it was like that because there was, I think, 10 drug addicts in that house that had to get kicked out at closing. It was a rough house. It was probably the roughest part in Treasure Coast. A lot of people living in there, squatters. It was a bad situation. A lot of needles. It was a nasty house. Okay. Don't want to get too graphic on y'all there, but it was a house where the roof wasn't even on the half the house. The kitchen had no roof. And this is Florida. Disgusting, moist mold everywhere. It was, oh my gosh, made me throw up. The door fell when it opened it. Okay. The door fell when it opened. Hold on. Give me a second. I can actually pull it up. I'll pull up the actual video because I think it's actually worth you seeing this because I think it's hilarious. Hold on. I'm going to show you this. All right, where is it? All right, let me show you. Oh my gosh. All right, here it is. Look, this is the crack house that I wholesale. The thing literally fell down. Okay, let's get going. The thing literally fell down.
Whoa. Before we get
Look at this
this
thing.
addition's looking really rough up here.
That was a nasty house.
And
Nobody believes me when I talked about it.
Absolutely.
It was
just
freaky.
a complete mess.
It was, look,
Got destroyed.
that was the house. It's like literally,
Alrighty.
I made $7,000 on that house. Okay. I'm telling you right now. Okay. Made $7,000 on that house. Okay. So I would not want to live in that house or own that property. But guess what I did? I made a ton of money. Made a ton of money on that house. Okay. And how did I do that? One word. Wholesaling real estate. I can tell you right now, guys. So let's check the likes, see if we can add some people on here. You guys want to talk, see if I can help you out in your wholesaling business and get it going. So, oh, snap. You guys are pumping the likes up. We're getting close. We're getting very close. Let's see what we got here. See how close we are to that 80. Because I think we're pretty close to it. So let's see what we got. All right. Let's see. 10 more likes, guys. Keep it up. Been calling on bandit signs from can still work with them since they have an agent. Been getting calls. It's harder. I don't like on-market properties, just gonna be completely honest with you. They're not my favorite type of property to do, but they still work very well. So they're definitely something I would not avoid, but it's harder to do. I can tell you right now. Oh, was the repairs in that? Oh, 70 to 80. The ARV is actually pretty high, but it's just low. It's such a bad house. Oh my gosh. Such a bad one. Betty says, couldn't write the Discord fast. Go to Wholesaling Houses for Real and search Discord link. It'll be hopped on there. How does one decide the best market? Well, let me know what market you're in. I'll let you know if it's good enough to keep going or not in there. Let's see. What dialer are you using now? I'm using ZachDialer.com. So on the bottom there, Zach, Z-A-C-H dialer.com. It's ZachDialer.com. That's the one I'm using right now. Diana says, is it possible to wholesale a house if the tenants won't show the house? That's a tough one. Yeah, it's possible. Is it worth it? Probably not. Usually the leases allow the landlord to get an inspection on the property. So you're going to have to use like a 24-hour clause and just have the key to go through there. They should understand the lease where it says that on there. The biggest list I can get in my market is like 1,400 and the tax liens are like 40 contacts. Should I expand my neighbor market or just recycle until I hit every single person? The biggest list I can get in my market is like 1,400 and the tax liens are like 40. Expand it, your market to your county. And I can tell you find a lot of really good results doing that. So expand it to your county. Okay. Telling you right now, expand to your county. And then from there, I would add the fire damage properties also and add, I don't see if you have code violations there or not. Where do I find off-market houses, guys? These are government lists, code violations, water shutoffs, tax delinquencies. These are all amazing lists to go after, and there's ones you have to be doing right now. So there's no excuse. Corpus Christi, yeah, keep it at Corpus Christi. That's a great market. Appreciate everything your dad do for the community. Always learning more. Appreciate it, Jeremy. That's awesome. We got Tony started. Who's your wholesaler? Love to see it. Zach, any tips on New Mexico, specifically Las Cruces or Albuquerque? All my experience in New Mexico has been from Breaking Bad. So I don't know much wholesaling in New Mexico. I haven't seen much about it. I know Albuquerque is pretty big. I know some people trying it. I've seen results from trying for dollars there, and that's code violations. Zach, can you elaborate on why you think bulk SMS is still TCPA compliant? And if you use the right service like smszach.com, you should be good. That's why bulk calling works, like zachdialer.com. I've heard different ways to estimate repairs, virtual, wholesale, virtual. What is your take? My take is use Blue Hammer. Just use Blue Hammer on PropStream, aka listrei.com. You never have a problem with it. The dang chat box was in the way of my phone. Don't worry, don't worry. I just cold call so many people. I might get my first deal. That's awesome. Glad to see it. Glad to see it. That's awesome. Congrats, congrats, congrats. All right, let's see here. Hey, Zach, can you comp property in New Jersey and Union County area? Of course, love to comp it. Hey, Zach, I wholesale in New Alex. Awesome. Light Juan can help you out too. Hannah says, I'm watching the crack house video on my phone at the same time. How does the house even get to that point? Spooky. Fort Pierce is really old. So that's where the deal is in. No. Fort Pierce or PSA? I don't remember. I got to look at the address in that house. It made $7K. That was a great one. I'm in Atlanta. It's super saturated. Everyone I call has been already. Should I move to cities in the outskirts? Yes. All of Fulton County. There's so many counties around there I'd be going after. And I'm telling you, go after the many counties in there. It'd be very good. Zach, I'm having a hard time finding the code enforcement contacts for Hamilton County, Indiana. Can you help? Hamilton County, Indiana. Yeah, let me go find it for you. All right, I'm just searching this while we're doing this. Oops, where are we at? All right, so county ordinances. I'm looking it up while we're doing this. Services, community service. Let me share my screen and show you what I'm looking at. Okay, so I'm looking for it right here. And let's see what we got. Here's county ordinances. Jeez Louise. These are people. I'm trying to find phone numbers. Oh my gosh, what kind of print is this? Looking for phone numbers right here. I see names. Supply history table. Yeah, okay, this ain't gonna be it. So all right, it's probably gonna be cities, not the county. So Noblesville, I would contact my bro over here, my homie, Justin. Call this man. That's his phone number. All right, I'd go hit him up, and that'd be the guy I hit up for code enforcement for the cities. It's by city, probably not by county there. So that hit up that Justin guy. That's what I'd be doing. Kelly says here, trying to get the code violation in Seminole County. They're taking almost 2 weeks to send their request is pending. Should I keep calling? Keep calling every day. Get annoying. Hey, Zach, does your follow-up system look like once you got a lead? Once you get a lead, we're calling them probably every day for a week or two straight until we get an appointment. And then if we can't, we'll call them every other week or something like that, or every week. Awesome. We helped Tony out. Love it. Love it. Love to see it. Guys, let's check the likes. See if we get the StreamYard link. Guys, you got to pump the engagement up. I'm telling you. I'm telling you. Keep it high level. Match my energy. I'm telling you. See what we got. Oh, shoot. We get the likes up. Guys, you're at 70, 79. Look at the both of them. I get one more. Guys, look at the like button right now. Guys, see it? Like it? See the subscribe? Hit the subscribe button. I think we're good. All right, let's check it one more time. Every time I say it, usually it gets one. So, yep, got it. Sweet. Ladies and gentlemen, we got them. All right. Boom. Hit it up. StreamYard links on. Let's get some coaching going. Let's see how I can help the people out today. I'm in New Jersey. Would be the best. Where would the best market? I'm gonna keep searching. I'd do the Southeast, honestly, or driving for dollars in New Jersey will work too. Samuel says, "Hey Zach, how do you vet boots on the ground to do inspections when they're virtual?" You got to find the right people. Facebook's a really good place to go find a lot of these people, but lately I found really good results on like Craigslist. I'm not using Craigslist for everything, but if you can vet the person right and they're just taking pictures with like an iPhone camera, it should be fine. Kelly says, I think we don't realize we've got a millionaire wholesaler responding everything for free. Can't deny it. Appreciate it. Thanks, Kelly. Where are we at? What's the next one? All right, here. Angel says, hey, Zach, when asking for the government list, do we need to explain why you want them or do you usually just send them over? I'm a private tax-paying citizen looking for government for the code violation list, the water shut-off, whatever list you want. Best way to find cash buyers, Facebook. Go to freewholesaling.com. It is all there, guys. I'm telling you, it is all there. Go there. You guys can find it very easily. That's it. Let's go. How does a tax lien on property work if you're trying to buy it in Texas? No, it's basically like a mortgage. Let's say we're buying the property for $100,000 and there's a $20,000 lien. $80,000 goes to the seller. 20 goes to the municipality where the thing was owed. I think it's time to pump them up, Zach. Woo! Love to hear it, guys. Love everyone providing value and helping everyone out today. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Fast, actual fact. Appreciate it. Thanks, Diana. Twin B McQueen. I want to meet you. I'm local to Florida. Let's get the meet going. I got to work on a meet and greet soon in Florida. Obviously, once things get a little easier around the country, I want to travel around the whole country and kind of meet everyone, see them. I mean, I'm not going to do the whole, I'm going to do a meetup every single day. Or I'm not doing a tour. I'm just going to travel around the country and, I guess bring a posse around. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe someone do the cameras for me or like a couple buddies on. They can bring a camera, record it. And obviously don't worry. The lives will stay the same. If I'm doing that, I'll bring the camera and we'll find an internet connection. I'll just do an Airbnb with internet and bring the studio around the country and do live streams. And I'm not stopping doing the 4 lives a week. That ain't going to stop. I can travel around the country, still do live. So don't worry about that. Love to do something though. That'd be pretty cool. Zach, what's the top systems to have when starting wholesaling from day one? The top system, honestly, would be having a solid flow of wholesaling real estate, like a solid flow of leads coming in. That's from a system of pulling lists, a system of, I think there's a system of pulling lists, yes, but it's also a system of consistently calling, a system of, I guess, use ad copy, a script of yourself. Really, systems can be your discipline, your driving for dollar systems, your tools you're going to be using. Those are the things I would be saying and get it going. Hi, Zach. How do you sort pretend cash buyers from real ones? The best way to do that, actually, might be surprising for a lot of y'all. The best way, pretend cash buyers from real cash buyers. It's proof of funds. You get it from you actually get proof of funds from their bank account. Guys, I could say it so many million times, but make sure the cash buyer actually comes from the bank account. I'm telling you right now. DJ. Someone wants the DJ. All right. I like it. What city is best for land? In Florida, I think Jacksonville and Orlando is pretty good. Let's see what we got. Alberto.
Hey, what's up?
I'm blessed, man. How are you?
I'm doing good. I don't know if you mind. I'm driving right now, but I can hear you just fine.
You better be safe, man.
Yeah, I'm good. I got my eyes on the road, but I wanted to hop on and see. I got a couple questions for you.
Let's get it, man.
So, I'm really close to getting my first deal. The seller, he's hesitating to sign the contract. I don't know what's going on, but I sent him an email I sent him the DocuSign for him to sign the contract, and he was supposed to sign it yesterday, on Monday, not yesterday. Today's Wednesday. But he's been kind of like dragging his feet. I don't know if that's normal or if or what's doing that situation. Like, I don't want to keep messaging or calling him, but I also don't want to let the deal slide by,
Okay. Is he ignoring your answers back or your calls back?
He did that last week, so he's not responding to my messages. But then, like, last week, for example, he went a few days without actually replying to me. So I called him, and then he called me back, and that's when he told me the price that he wanted to do. And we agreed on it. And he's like, yeah, on Monday, just send me the DocuSign, and I'll sign it. And Monday came around, and he's, like, avoiding me, and I don't know what's going on, I don't know if there's something I did that maybe he feels like he's skeptical about it, but
you
as
sent
far
the
as I know,
DocuSign, right?
I did, yeah.
Yeah, so that happens a lot. You send the DocuSign and they ghost you. So there's 2 ways to answer this, and there's 2 ways. I talk about this so many times. Alberto, you're awesome, man, but you did the cardinal sin of virtual wholesaling acquisitions. You didn't condition the seller, and you didn't stay on the phone until they got it signed.
Yeah.
So let me kind of explain this. So when you did everything really well, except when you say, hey, Mr. Seller, before I give you this DocuSign, I need to understand before you get the offer, are you willing to make a decision right now and do some pay and do the agreement today? Yes, I
Yeah.
am. Okay. Let me stay on the phone with you while you sign it, and we're gonna stay on the phone until we get it signed. It would have been signed. I'm not lecturing you, man, but
No.
I've dealt with this like 5-10 times. That's the difference.
You're right. You're so right. Because it's my first time. I didn't want to be too pushy. You're learning as you go. It's like my first time. I'm trying to figure out what. Yeah. But, so how do we recover from this? Is it like done, or is this still a way to come back?
You're gonna have to just be hammering this guy. That's the only thing I can tell you. He's gonna leverage your offer and contracts for other offers. That's gonna be the issue.
Yeah, I think it cut out a little bit. What did you say?
He's gonna leverage that contract for other offers, and that's your issue. You're gonna have to hammer this guy.
Yeah.
Is he virtual? Is he like out of state? How far is he from you?
So I'm in Chicago, but I'm doing wholesaling in Fort Myers right now, and that's where he's at. And things were going really good, but I don't know what he's thinking, but I'm pretty sure you're right. He's getting some time to think about it. He might, like you're saying, he might be doing other things that I don't know about. So,
Alberto, what I would do is I would call him on a different Google Voice number.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
And then just follow. Yeah, because at the end of the day, I want to know if he's like not going to do it, or if he is. He's wasting my time
number.
Too, I'm going to do that.
Let's do it.
Yeah. Yeah, and then so I appreciate that. And then I also had another question is, how is the Florida market? I'm in Fort Myers and Lehigh Acres, which is like right next to it. How is that area? A lot of people are asking, a lot for their properties, but that's kind of like nationwide, I think, right?
That's Florida. Everything's appreciating like crazy in Florida because I'm from California. New York's coming in. They got a lot of money, and it's super cheap. $250K for a house is cheap compared to Jersey, even Chicago, some places. And there's no taxes really here for income, for state income. So it's the perfect storm. Plus, it's not cold. So it's the perfect storm for people coming in, and it's getting insane right now.
Yeah. Yeah.
And a lot of the. Go ahead.
No, it seems like it's hard for newcomers to start up like in Florida, but if you're established, it's you're already there. But I would imagine it's hard for somebody who's like myself to start off.
It's hard for everyone, bro. I had to put out.
Okay.
I had to put out 100, 200 bandit signs every single week for months straight to get deals. I mean,
wow.
it's just what you have to do, man.
Right.
And that was 4.5, 5 years ago. It was a lot easier.
Right.
It was hard to find cash buyers, I promise you that. But it was just different, man. Different time.
Right. Yeah. Thanks. And I have one more question that came up to mind because I was going to ask you this earlier. I think yesterday you were doing a live, right? But what I was going to say is, oh yeah, so I messaged this lady and she's like really upset that I sent her a message. She's like, I'm going to report you I'm going to report you because I'm going to do not call it. And I called her. Do they come after you for those kind of things? Like, how do I cover my ass?
I'll tell you right now, Alberto. Do you have a mom? Hello?
Did you hear what I said? I don't know if I cut off.
I heard what you said. Do you have a mom?
I'm sorry, what was that?
Do you have a mom?
Yeah.
Do you call her?
Yeah.
Is she on the do not call list?
No.
No, my mom's on the do not call list. I call her all the time. I call her every day. Is what I'm doing illegal?
No, it's not. I see what you're saying.
Okay. Well, let's see. I have a new friend. I meet this new friend. His name's Alberto. He's in Chicago. Yeah. I get his phone number. We're just buddies. We play soccer on the weekends. You give me your number and I call you and you're on the do not call list. Is that illegal?
No, it's not.
What if you have a doctor? What if I'm calling you, and someone gave me your number and I just called you randomly, or you're on a Craigslist ad? Is that illegal? No, you're not selling
No.
anything. You're selling real estate. You're offering to
Got it.
buy someone's house.
Right. Right. That makes sense. Yeah, I just want to be sure. I don't know what you guys do in the situation. I don't want to pay like $15,000 fine for that.
It's unless you get stupid with it. If the lady's like, I'm going to sue you. What's your name? What's your like your address? Okay, here's my address. Here's my name. Here's my middle name. That's like it like done stupid. Like, don't be stupid with it. But like
Right.
that's how you get in real trouble. I mean, you start doing stuff like that. But I don't think I have a problem.
Got it.
Just
Well,
saying.
hey, Zach, yeah, no, that makes sense. I just want to make sure, I don't know what people do in this situation, but yeah, man, I appreciate what you're doing a lot. I've been kind of like gathering information from different YouTube videos, but at the end of the day, you gotta learn on your own. Just gotta do the work, So, but I appreciate everything you do. It's helped me a lot, so thanks a lot.
Awesome, man. Dude, I'm always here to help. I appreciate you, man.
It's gonna come back to you, man. So.
It has, bro. I promise you, it has.
Got it. All right, man. Well, I'm gonna let you go. Thanks a lot.
Thank you, man. Have a great one, Alberto.
You too. Bye.
The cardinal sin of acquisitions in wholesaling real estate. Please, everybody, condition your seller and stay on the phone. Guys, on the bottom here is mailingmastery.com. I know you guys, a lot of you ain't going to do direct mail. Don't do direct mail unless you're making a good amount of money. So I'm just telling you right there. Why do I have a direct mail course? First of all, because anyone who teaches direct mail, they charge $10,000 and there's no direct mail education out there. So me and Rick decided to create the greatest direct mail course on the earth. It's high level, but also in the course, you don't have to know about mailing. I just promise you. Skip the mailing part, but there's a part in there called acquisitions. And it's all me talking about mailing acquisitions, high-level acquisitions in there, different than freewholesaling.com. You'll get a lot of value from that in that course. You don't have to do direct mail, but look at the acquisitions for direct mail. It's very similar to other parts. In there, talking about conditioning sellers, it's killer. Okay. I'll give you, if you guys go to Mailing Mastery and you watch that, I'm actually in a nice shirt. It's all fancy schmancy. I got the little Levere right there. I'm like, blah, blah, blah. But it's fun, guys. So let's see what we got. Okay, Zach Nash is back for some more. What's up, Zach? How are you?
Good. How are you?
Did the Bucks win last night?
They did.
They did.
Come on, man. Of course they did.
I was watching a little bit of it. They had no Kyrie for Brooklyn, so of course.
Yeah, they made Harden look like they made him look silly yesterday. Giannis dunking over his head like that.
That's cool.
What's up, man? How are you?
I'm doing great, man. I'm blessed.
Good. Yeah, yesterday was awesome, by the way.
Of course, man.
It was great. You answered a ton of good questions that's been like on my mind for a long time, so that was awesome.
Awesome.
I got a bunch more for you.
Keep it up. Let's go.
All right. So, do you pull your pre-foreclosure lists straight from the county, or do you go right on PropStream for that?
I'm using PropStream.
Okay. Gotcha. Well, that's easy. Do you only do pre-foreclosures like with equity, or are you doing everything?
We used to go after lower pre-foreclosures where we were going pretty hard in sub twos for a while, subject twos.
Mm-hmm.
We don't pay for courses for subject twos. I don't think anyone should pay, of course, for subject two, but Florida's weird with it. So yeah, we went after all pre-foreclosures, and now we're kind of focusing more for our fees are getting insane right now in Florida. So we're pushing 60, 70. I'm doing an $80,000 deal. I think you heard it yesterday. I did a video on it. Like I recorded the vlog on it, but
yep.
It's too I'm not calling it easy, but it makes more sense to go after that for now. Once the market gets crazier, we'll probably go after low equity pre-foreclosures again. Once prices drop and then equity goes down. So
that was actually another question of mine. So are you wholesaling sub twos?
No, if we get a sub two, we're gonna keep it. We got plenty we have right now. they just make so much financial sense. So I'm gonna keep them.
Okay, but you can wholesale sub twos if you wanted to.
Yes, you'll make like 4 or 5 grand.
Yeah, I was gonna
But
say, but the assignment's
make-
probably smaller.
You'll make about $6K per year though in cash flow with $0 down. So it's like, right?
Right. Okay. Gotcha. Well, that's awesome. I actually have a sub two right now that I'm thinking about putting under contract, but it's not. I don't know if I'm at the stage yet to take down a sub two and keep it. So I want to
Why?
make sure I can. Because it does need a little bit of work.
That's not a good sub 2.
Yeah, right. And the guy
If
wants.
you gotta put 20, 30K in a sub 2, it's not a good sub 2 deal.
Yeah,
It's a
it might
rental
not need
property at
that.
that
It might not need that much, but it needs some work. And the guy wants some cash down too. So, yeah, I don't know. He owes quite a bit on it still too.
You can
so
wrap it.
I was thinking about doing something like that too. Can you wholesale sub two wraps?
Yep.
That's pretty complicated though, I would think.
Yeah, it can start getting complicated. That is an issue.
Okay.
When you're wrapping it, I don't see the point of wholesaling it. I got to look at. Let me just tell you right now, I've never done a creative financing deal in Wisconsin. I know people actually do, so I know sub 2s are possible out there.
Yeah.
They're not like Milwaukee. They're like
Yeah.
kind of like Madison, like out there.
Yeah, right.
All the cows
That's
are.
in the middle of nowhere.
Yeah, so I know it's possible.
Okay.
So
Yeah, sub twos. It seems a little different up here. I would rather do sub twos like in a southern state. I think.
it works though, man.
Yeah. I don't see a lot of people doing them up here, so that might be a good little niche to get into.
Oh, there's not a lot of people in Wisconsin in general.
No, there's not.
So that's the
There's
thing.
not at all. We were talking yesterday. I'm doing 6 counties total, and they're like the biggest counties in Wisconsin, besides Madison, besides Dane County, and there's like 1.5 million people in those 6 counties. So yeah, it's pretty dead out here. Everybody's moving by you.
I know.
So when you are, do you hit your PropStream list every quarter? Your big list?
Yeah, usually every quarter. Again, I get asked so many times, Zach, do you buy the entire list and skip trades again? No, I removed the duplicates, obviously.
Okay, yeah, I was going to get into that too. The PropStream thing. I was looking on your course last night, which is awesome, by the way.
Yeah, you can just remove it. It gets so cheap. Like everyone thinks I spend like 50 grand a year in skip. I don't, because the high equity list I have, a lot of them stay on there. You're only getting like 10%.
Exactly.
You know?
Yeah, exactly. So
you get a list of 200, there might be 10,000 new ones year over year. Like it's like 1,000. Like it's a joke for me. Like for skip tracing,
200,000 people.
Yeah, leads.
Holy
for the
shit.
market
Oh,
for high equity.
Yeah. Wow. That's
But like it'll be an extra like 10 to 20, like it's not an insane new, like the new high equity that comes in. There's a lot more this year just because of the increase in prices. I mean, prices increasing 15, 20%. It's going to bump a lot of people up. So
exactly. Yeah, they're naturally gaining equity. So you hit those every quarter. So it's like because you were talking yesterday about you group them. You group your counties.
Correct.
And you hit each group every quarter?
For a mailing channel. Yes.
Okay. So that's not doing SMS?
That's SMS. We get SMS every quarter.
Oh, that's your cycle you're talking about.
Yeah.
Okay, gotcha. So I think I'm gonna kind of adopt that. I'm gonna steal that from you, I think. I'm gonna adopt that system.
But you didn't pay me any money for that.
Oh yeah. Well,
oh no.
The whole thing, you're giving it away for free.
How am I gonna survive?
Yeah. I won't come down to Florida.
I'll be begging on the streets. Oh no. You're good, man.
I actually have a guy with 2 houses in Panama City Beach.
Beautiful out there.
Yeah. Do you do any deals over there? Because I have a guy up here in Wisconsin that's looking to sell 2 of his ranch homes down there.
No, there's a lot of good wholesalers out there. Who's out there? Tyler Austin's out there. He's pretty good.
Oh, the REI Sift guy?
Yeah, he's out there. I think he could help you out.
Okay, cool. Yeah.
I don't know if he'll like specifically, but I know he does a lot of deals there.
Yeah. Okay, cool. So when you rehash your data, Like when you take out the FU responses or the take me off your list responses, do you go in and manually take them out, or have somebody manually take them out, or do you have like a system that makes it easier for you to do that?
Well, I can sift through them pretty easy with smszack.com. I put every curse word through the filter.
Okay.
And then the VA will just do it too.
So you just suppress it right in your system, and then they're never like contacted again.
Yeah, I'd rather read it. I'd rather read someone saying "f you" than than the thing picking it up.
Mm-hmm.
Because sometimes some no's are actually good deals. So I like to just have someone put eyes on it and see.
Right. Okay. So you actually go in the list and take them out, and then because I'm thinking about after I SMS something, I want to cold call after that. So I don't want to hit those. I don't want to cold call those people that said "F you," take me off your list. So I got to have them out of the list also. Correct?
Yeah, you can just put a tag on that and then export it, and the tag should be on the Excel.
And then bulk find everything in your Excel and take them out?
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Or Google Sheets, wherever one everyone uses. That's probably what I'd be doing.
Gotcha. Okay.
I'm a nerd when it comes to like statistics and sheets and Excel. So like that's kind of what I like doing. So it saves you a ton of money doing it. So yeah.
Right. And that's kind of what I was thinking, because this has been the first time that I've been really actively trying to make sure those people aren't contacted multiple times.
Yeah.
So there is a way to bulk find a list of numbers in an Excel sheet and delete them out of there?
Depends on what service you're using, but yeah.
Excel and Google Sheets, actually.
Yeah, if you're using like Batch, it works pretty well. Lead Sherpa does that.
Oh, for texting, I'm using Roar.
I'm pretty sure I haven't used Roar. I'm pretty sure they do that though. There's like a tag, and you can export. The tags are going to be on like the right hand corner.
The tag numbers.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Obviously, contact the support there,
Mm-hmm.
and they'll show you. They know the system better than me. Roar, they know Roar. Roar works though, man. It's a great one.
Roar's pretty good. They just updated it too, and it's really good one.
Also, I learned. I was looking for. I'm like, how do I find Roar? I'm like, it's ROOR. I was like,
Yeah.
oh my gosh. But yeah, when I was first like getting an SMS, I was like, who's this Roar?
Yeah.
Look, Andrew says it right here, Roar. I'm like, no,
Yeah.
ROOR. So
Yeah, I did the same thing. Yeah, I think it's ROOR.app. I think that's cool. So, do you still pull your probates from the probate office? We were talking last night about the probate guy, like emailing him.
I don't.
You go right to pre-probates on.
No, my VA pulls the probates.
So you do get them from the county.
Yes,
So you're counting that as a government list.
correct. Because I'm not paying for it. I'm
Okay.
paying a VA, but yeah.
Not a PropStream list. You're not.
No, pre-probates, yes. They'll intersect, but there's some probates that are not on the pre-probate list.
Gotcha. Oh, because it's already gone through or it's going through probate. It's not pre-probate.
Yeah, or someone passed away 8-9 months ago, and it was so emotional for the seller that they waited 9 months. And I'm not going after pre-probates from 9-10 months ago, but now they're finally ready to make the decision to sell after 9 to 10 months. You know, it's been so painful. Now they want to sell the house.
Gotcha.
Or for probates is my favorite. I'm going to live in dad's house or whatever. He passes away, unfortunately.
Right.
Wait, I have to pay taxes? Tax bills due. Oh, I got to sell the house. Oh,
Right.
shoot. So that's why I keep liking it. That's why I keep doing it.
So how far back do you filter for pre-probates? Every month?
Every month, and then whoever just files probate.
Gotcha. Okay. Nice. And you're pulling government lists like as much as possible, you said.
Yeah. And then obviously another one with probate is just another. I'm just giving you a situation so you understand why I do it.
Yeah.
It's like 4 heirs to the property. There's two daughters and 2 sons. And the one son lived with the person that passed away. And now he's living in the house for free. And then the 3 like other siblings are like, you're living in this house free. You got to sell the house. We need some money. They're like, fine, we'll sell the house now. Now they want to sell, you know,
Right.
stuff like that.
Yeah, I have a lead that I'm working right now. It's a pre-probate lead. He's inheriting it. He has not taken it over yet. And his mom just passed away. She lived in the house for like 56 years.
Woo!
Yeah, so she actually just, passed away actually in the house, which is a little sketchy. But
Why'd you go like that? Hey,
pre-probates are sensitive.
bro, they are.
So how do you go out? Do you just go right, just like you do for every other lead? Would you consider
You
it
need to
off?
have empathy, man. I think you do. I'm not saying you don't, but you got to have lots of empathy with it.
Right.
Like I have 3 levels of empathy. 3 levels, all right? Level 1 is me calling high equity leads. I don't give a bleep, all right? I just boom, 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 boom. Hey, you're interested in saying go, 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 mile a minute.
Yeah.
And then and then I got empathy of someone lost a job, bad situation, and then me cold calling pre-probates. That's in the second. Third level is when you meet someone in person, they look in their eye and they're like very, very sad because someone passed away. That's another level where they're like hugging you and crying.
Yeah.
Those are 3 levels of empathy. If you generally understand and actually care about someone's issue and how to help them, you'll do fine.
Yeah.
Pre-probates, you have to have that.
Yeah. High equity, a lot of the times they're not in a distressed situation like that.
Yeah, and you need to be very patient. You got to let them talk. I've had this bad habit of like trying to talk when trying to get a point across sometimes. So I'll just click the mute button and let someone talk for like 10 minutes.
I do the same thing.
And guess what they're doing when they're doing it? I'm researching the property. Don't worry. I'm still productive.
Yeah.
You just got to let people talk though. Like with probates, let the best rapport building in a probate, especially a pre-probate, is let them talk about their situation. Because you could have even heard half of it. Doesn't matter. Because Google Voice, you can record it. You don't even have to understand it. Them knowing that they told you it and you understanding their issue is a connection that they love. And you can look at the property. It's fine. That's the best rapport builder there.
Gotcha. Yeah, that's cool. Yeah, they're way more sensitive than high equity leads for sure. Are you SMSing multiple lists at the same time? I think I'm answering this question in my head right now.
Yes.
I'm asking it. Yeah, of course. So you're usually doing all of your government lists and your high equity lists at the same time with multiple VAs doing it, or what does that look like? What's your
You got one VA for it. It's not that much texting. Like it's pretty good. High equities, government lists. I mean, that's what we're doing right now.
Okay. Gotcha.
Drawing for dollars, I don't like it. Code violations per the government list, but I don't like drawing for dollars texting. I'll keep that for calling.
So you just cold call driving for dollars?
Yeah, probates, pre-probates, yeah.
Gotcha. Okay. Do you wholesale? Do you assign anything like? Do you do multifamily, duplexes and triplexes and 4 families?
Yeah.
2 to 4 units.
Yeah.
So what if you have a 4 unit that you're looking to get under contract, but there's 0 comps? How do you value it?
Cash flow comps, my favorite.
Okay.
Basically, it's the 1% rule. If you figure out the max in its current condition will rent for, these are really rough numbers, trying to make it easy for everyone. $500 a month for 4 units. That's $2,000 a month. Divide 2,000 by 1%. That's $200,000.
And that's what somebody would buy it for.
Roughly.
Gotcha.
Never like completely accurate. But if you have to have it, should I offer 100? Should I offer 400? That helps you.
Yeah. Okay.
It puts you in a range of 150 to 3. It's not perfect, but it helps a lot.
Okay. So a little situation I ran into last year.
And one last thing, sorry. If it's a government housing, it's completely different. Like Section 8, don't even put that in there because there's below market. All right, sorry. Go next question. Sorry.
Well, you're saying current condition, right?
Current condition, yes.
So not fixed up, like not max rents if it's all fixed up.
No.
Okay. So I assigned a 4 unit last year, and it was 2 units were vacant, 2 units were occupied, and 2 of the units were the occupied units were in good shape, and the other 2 units were fully fixed up, like just redone. And I assigned it for each unit could rent out for like $850. There's 2 3-bedroom units and 2 2-bedroom units. And each unit could rent out for like $800 to $850, and I signed it for $175. So I think I left money on the table. Would you agree with that? In a good area too. It was a good rental area.
Probably, but depends on your cash buyer. If you're bidding it up, and that's what honestly real estate wholesaling is, you're selling contracts.
Mhm.
And if no one's willing to pay above a certain figure, then the market's telling you that,
Right.
if it's one person, then they could be trying to screw you, so
So
you don't beat yourself up, man.
Yeah.
I have so many deals where I'm like, I could have made so much. Don't beat yourself up,
Mhm. Yeah, I
you
tend to
could
do
have
that.
lost the deal. You could have never got under contract. So
Right. I could have not found a buyer.
Yeah.
Right. And now we're kind of getting into dispo, and my disposition process is not that great.
Okay.
I'm usually the first offer that comes in from the few buyers that I blast my deals to. That's usually what I go with.
Okay.
Do you have any tips or advice on how to stretch it and get the highest and best from the people that I do have?
Yeah, man. I'm going to say this very rudely. Find stupid cash buyers. They'll pay stupid high prices.
Yeah. Okay.
People that overpay for properties. Don't get smart cash buyers.
Yeah, that's who I have. The smartest.
That's your issue. Like,
Yeah.
Zach, if you say, hey, what price do we buy this house for? I'm going to do numbers that make sense for me. You don't want that. You want numbers where it's like, I just watched HGTV. I want to put a house on. This looks really cute and nice. I'm going to put the nice whatever, we're going to put barn doors in the bathrooms, like those type of people. They're like, if I could make 10% on this flip, oh my God,
Right. 10% is
insanely low, So realtors are a really good one. People are brand new in real estate investing. People are trying to get their first property or second. Juan's already saying it before I'm saying it. That's kind of weird. People that go to like house flipping seminars. People brand new in Facebook groups about house flipping.
Mm-hmm.
People that watch Bigger Pockets.
Right.
Those type of people, they're the best to go after. And cold calling cash sales probably one of the best ones. And then on Facebook and real estate investing groups and people who are brand new into real estate in Wisconsin, those are the best ones.
Yeah, I feel like wholesaling is kind of frowned upon on Bigger Pockets.
Yeah, it's dirty, man. It's not clean.
Right. I think it's clean.
Oh, it's very clean. It's not
going to do it.
It's not the sexy way though,
Right.
Bigger Pockets trying to talk about cash flow and stuff. I mean, it's having a bunch of rentals is nice, but I'm here to make actual businesses is wholesaling. I don't talk about buying rental properties and keep it.
Right.
That's nice. No, there's better investments out there, especially for a younger person, than having a rental at 10, 12%. We get properties at such disgusting discounts that they don't talk about in Bigger Pockets. They're trying to reach a wider audience than I am. I get it.
Mm-hmm.
I'm talking about only about wholesaling real estate.
Right.
So those people are willing to pay a lot more. If they get 12%, they're ecstatic.
Right. Those are the buyers I want.
When I do a sub 2, I want to make at least 60, 70%,
When you do a sub 2 flip, or what do you mean?
Sub 2. I put $5,000 in, I'm going to make whatever percentage. It turns out to make like 70, 60% on my cash. That's stuff I like, lease option.
Per year, 60 or 70% per year? Gotcha.
Like my numbers are just different, man,
Yeah, I need to start getting into that. Because sub 2s, most of the time, there's no cash out of pocket unless you have to put a little bit of money in.
No, and then some got to put money in, but the returns are really good.
Yeah.
And then you put no money, that's an infinite return. So,
gotcha. So when you're dispoing a deal, do you have somebody just text blast your buyers list with details, or do you direct them to a website, or how do you get your buyers? How do you get
email? We're doing a lot of calling lately because we're like 80-20, where 20% of cash buyers are buying most of our deals.
Mm-hmm.
We're doing a lot of wholetailing too. So we're finding a lot of cash buyers through that too that are buying our wholesale flips for cash, and we're just not using a realtor.
Yeah.
There's a lot of ways we do it, man. I would say Facebook's probably the best one. Go calling cash sales.
I was actually just going to tell you, I was on the phone with a buyer today, and the last 3 deals I've done the last few months, I put on Facebook, and I'll get 0 comments, and I'll get, or like maybe 1 comment, and then I'll get like 2 or 3 likes on the post. I feel like people are kind of pulling out of the Facebook groups because there's kind of a lot of trash on there. I was talking to a buyer today that said there's a lot of crappy deals that are marked up too high, and a lot of the good buyers. Well, you and I have different definitions of good buyers, I guess, at this point. Good buyers are buyers that want to make smaller percentages, for us at least.
Yeah,
Smart
duh.
buyers are pulling out of the Facebook groups though. That I'm noticing.
Yeah. Well, they're not buying on a Facebook group, man. You got to find them in the Facebook and then take them out
They're
and then
not
call
looking
them.
at the posts.
Huh?
They're not looking at the posts.
They're still commenting on them, I'm telling you. They're still there.
Gotcha.
They're not going to, if you post something, they're not going to answer it though. You got to go to the ones that blow up. One I did yesterday, Dallas. Someone posted like, where are my Dallas cash buyers at? You find like 30 people. You got to vet them all, but you'll find people on there, you know. You talk to other people. You try to look up cash. I think cold calling cash sales would be the easiest one.
Pull a list off PropStream and call everybody that's
Cash sales, yes.
in the last 6 months.
Past a month.
Month.
Hey, you just bought this house in the street. In the zip code. I have a property for sale in this zip code.
Yeah.
And guess what? Money speaks. They actually paid cash for the house.
Mm-hmm.
And it's like, oh, wait, they're in an LLC. The not smart cash buyers, they bought in their personal name, baby. You can skip trace them all day. So that's a great one.
Yeah.
Money
And
talks.
Yeah, it really does. And you were talking I think you put out a video yesterday too, right? You did the live and the video.
Oh, yeah.
And you were talking about you don't do much with corporate-owned properties.
No. There's a few corporate-owned properties I do very well. A lot of them are in trusts.
So you do individuals and trusts.
Yeah, I don't like corporate-owned now.
Okay. Do you ever feel like you're missing out on a big chunk of the market by not? No, because there's just not that many.
No.
And most of the time, the corporations aren't selling them at a discount. So.
Nope.
Do you do that because of easier skip tracing too?
Easier skip tracing. Most corporate-owned properties are. I don't like them. I've never seen a good result trying them.
Gotcha.
We've done cold calling for years on corporate-owned. I've not done. I think I've done one or two with a corporate-owned property.
Gotcha.
It doesn't even make it up.
Yeah, it's not worth it. Who do you use for skip tracing?
Batch.
You do. Have you ever heard of anybody using like credit bureau, like TLO and that kind of stuff?
Yeah, we used to use TLO.
And you have to have somebody like come out to your office and like inspect it and stuff like that?
They have to inspect, go to your office. You have to sign a contract. It was great when I was doing more skid trades. The problem is I have my list and I only get 10, 20,000. Why am I going to write a contract to agree to do 50,000 skips a month at 9 cents? I can't. And I have to pay it.
Use it.
No. So I'll use Batch, who has the TLO hookup, and I'll get it for like 10, 11 cents, you know?
Yeah. So that's what I was going to ask you too. You pretty much, do you buy your lists, your bigger lists, like once a year and then just keep having people adding into that?
Every quarter we buy it.
Okay. So you're really not spending that much on skip tracing.
We spent a fortune on it in the beginning.
Each quarter? Oh, in the beginning of your business?
Yeah, from like 4 years ago. Put a bunch into it. And then like, of course, like half of it's changed, but it's like 10, 20% a year, you know? So it's like, it's not a lot comparatively if you keep it up. Now if I pull the list brand new, from 5 years ago to now, it'd be expensive.
Mm-hmm.
Just doing it year on year.
Gotcha. Because most of the time I buy a new list and there's duplicates on there, or people are already on there that I've skip traced 2, 3. I mean, sometimes I've skip traced lists with the same person on there 7 times.
Bro, go to the tab, make sure the top header is bolded, remove duplicates. Under data tab on Excel. On Excel, it's under the data tab.
Okay.
Remove duplicates, man.
Gotcha.
I do it by mailing address. That's the easiest.
Right. If they have the same mailing address, the same person.
Yeah.
Okay. And then uncheck all the boxes and just leave mailing address checked.
Yep. Like what? E or something, you know.
Gotcha. So every time more people are added to the list, say you're doing it in PropStream.
I have a master list. I'll pop it on the master list.
Okay. So you're actually like re-exporting the entire list just with the new people and then removing duplicates each time.
Yeah. It's not complicated. I don't have this like macro automated thing. No.
Right.
You know?
Yeah. No, I get it. All right, man. I think that's pretty much it. I appreciate it.
Of course, man.
Go Bucks. Go Heat too. I'm a Heat fan. You know,
No Bucks. Bro, they destroyed the Dolphins. It was very sad.
Tyler Hero's actually from Milwaukee.
Oh yeah, dude, he's great.
Yeah,
He's good in the bubble, and he's kind of like chilled out, but he's still good. I like Tyler Hero.
Yeah, he's good. Yeah, he's chilled out a little bit. All right, man. That's about it. I really appreciate it.
Man.
Thanks, bro.
Sweet, man. Keep it up, Zach. I appreciate it.
Yeah, thank you. See you.
Tyler Hero. Woo! Oh, man, that's a good player. Love it, guys. Guys, if you want to join the largest real estate wholesaling mastermind on the planet, go to Wholesaling Houses for Real. Get the light on. The sun's going down, so it's like, you know? Ooh, that's bright. My eyes hurt. Ooh, snap. All right, so questions we got. Nicole McPeak says, how do you handle the assignment conversation at closing? This is my biggest fear. Do you condition with the discussion of a partner doing conversation with sellers? Also, how do you speak with your cash buyers about not confusing or upsetting the seller about wholesaling and walking the property? You do double closing if you have a fear on it. Usually I'm okay. I don't scream about it. I don't scream about the closing costs either. I mean, just on the HUD. Put band signs out, get more buyers calling me than sellers. It be like that sometimes. Zach, speaking of lease options, do you have any training on that? There are states that do not do, maybe Texas. You can do lease options in Texas. There's ways around it, obviously. We're working on trainings. We're not doing any specific course or training on creative financing. As there's just legal implications on that, and we're not doing that right now. Wholesaling, we're fine. Direct mail course, fine. We have some stuff on free wholesaling on it, not an insane amount. I wish we had more. So maybe something in the future we start working on. Christy says, let's see here. Is there not an all-in-one system for beginners to keep up with SMS calls and dial out? I'm using Batch Leads is probably the best one for that, I would say. Good job. Make sure all software is Podio PropStream. Oh yeah, hands down. Hey Zach, might have an apartment deal. Any books you recommend on resource? Not sure how can make the contractor run the numbers. Go to How to Wholesale Commercial Properties. I'm on freewholesaling.com. Little module in there for you. Samuel says, do you get a lot of calls of people picking up and not saying a word? Sometimes, yeah. And you gotta deal with it. Corbin.
Yeah, hold on 1 second.
All right.
Sorry about that.
What's up, man? How are you?
Good, man. How you doing?
Doing great, man.
Home, chilling out. Had a nice long day, making
Awesome.
phone calls, some hedges,
Sweet, bro.
some investors. Like, how do you think we should go about finding the investors, like cash buyers that would probably buy maybe a few of the homes? Because right now we got a lot of people who are, just picking and choosing certain ones that they want. So I'll take people like that too. If they can't buy all 30 plus, then I'll take people who will take a couple at a time too.
Okay. I would say, is this for Corpus Christi?
Who's that?
Is this for Corpus Christi, like the city? Is that where you're trying to wholesale at?
No, no,
Where are you trying to find these cash buyers?
in Arkansas.
Okay, I thought did you have a deal in Texas previously? You told me.
No,
No, that's probably
I
something
never
else.
told
Sorry.
you where it was.
Oh, okay, good. I'm glad you didn't. I was talking to someone about Corpus Christi. Okay, so don't tell me where it's at, but what I want you to do is find the zip code on PropStream, listrei.com, and pull the
Mhm.
cash sales in that zip code.
Okay.
All right.
You said Corpus Christi.
Well, Corpus Christi is a city. I thought that's where you're wholesaling out of.
Oh no.
No.
What'd you say for Arkansas?
Find the zip code on listrei.com
Okay.
and then cold call cash sales there.
And zip code on Ariana.com. Okay. And cold call.
Yep.
All right. And we have a script that we use, but I don't know. It's like I think it might be a little too long. So what do you think is like a nice introduction?
For cash buyers?
Yeah, when I first get on the phone with them, should I just get on and say I'm a wholesaler? I got 30 plus properties. I'm looking for to see if you want to check out the list, or how should I go about it?
Yeah. Easiest way possible to do is say, hey, my name is Zach. I recently have a property under contract in blah, 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 zip code. I see you're buying properties in that zip code. Are you looking to buy any more properties for deep discounts? That's it.
Okay.
Keep it simple.
Yeah, because I'm like, should I sound like I got a corporation, or should I sound
People like that,
like
man. I don't like
I
that.
just
I do mom and pop. Hey, I got a contract, looking to buy it. I know now you're buying more properties. That's it.
okay?
I keep my business simple, man. Like that's what I do. I don't have anything complicated. I wish I
Mhm.
could tell you, hey, I'm a hedge fund. I don't do that, man.
Yeah.
15 partners. I don't like lying. So
Hmm.
that's just me. I
No,
have good
I
results.
don't never lie. I
No,
sit there
no,
and
I'm not
say,
saying that. I'm just,
me and my partner. Everybody knows it's just me and my partner.
yeah.
And like you said, just keeping it simple, straight to the point, and just trying to get through as many buyers as possible and getting some sales done.
Oh yeah.
Tomorrow we should be getting at least 3 of them gone.
Awesome.
Yeah. So that'd be nice to add to my portfolio,
Awesome,
My
man.
first deal was 3 houses.
Oh, jeez, man. That's gonna be good, man.
Yeah. And I just got to worry about the rest of them.
Yeah.
And the thing is, we have properties all over the U.S., like we have properties all over the U.S. But we're just focusing on Arkansas right now, unless we find people, in like Florida, Texas, what we got, Iowa, we got Alabama, we got Jersey. That's where I'm at,
Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, I'm sitting there wholesaling in Arkansas when I live in Jersey. So it's just
A lot easier.
Yeah. And I heard somebody saying about Facebook not working, or people are not using it that much, or they're not buying or anything like that. Like
Whoever's saying
Facebook
that
is,
has not done it enough.
yeah. Facebook is like the number one place to go if you want to get buyers or sellers.
Corbin, I'll ask you one question, and I think you know the answer. The average age of a cash buyer, is it over or under the age of 50?
Usually under.
Under the age of 50?
Yeah, the people I've been talking to.
Are you talking to hedge funds or actual individual mom and pop cash buyers?
Mom and pop cash buyers.
I would say the average mom and pop cash buyer is over the age of 50, what I've seen.
I've heard some, yeah. Some like I wouldn't really know because I'm only going off their voice. Some of them
Okay.
sound like they got some energy in them.
There's a lot with energy, but I would say they're over 40 plus. Most of them are
Might
50.
be. Definitely
I'm
might
talking about
be.
people 30 and under. They're not cash buyers. Most of them aren't.
Yeah.
So if you go over those ages, the percentage of those people on Facebook is like over 90, 95% that have a Facebook. I would say around 80, 90.
And they only use it for real estate.
They use it for other stuff, but they're on Facebook. So
Okay.
that's where your cash buyer's at, That's where it goes.
Yeah.
LinkedIn's kind of
Absolutely. Like
people tell me to
I'm
find cash
still,
buyers on LinkedIn. I'm like,
yeah, I'm still getting posts, comments on the post that I did like 2 weeks ago.
I'm telling you, it's great.
Like I got too many people to keep up with now. It's like I had to put everybody on the back burner, and people are still messaging me. They're leaving comments in their private messaging.
Oh man.
Just off that one post. But the thing is, I post in like at least 10 different groups.
Yeah.
So that's
Not
the
my
thing.
group.
Huh?
Not my group.
Nah, I thought about it. But
it wouldn't be. It's just too much spam in my group. But keep it for the other groups.
Yeah. Nah, I go to yours for insight.
I'm telling you, that's what I'm trying to get for the group, man. We get like 30 deal or cash buyer posted. It'd be too much. It'd be painful.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm telling you, they work, man.
Absolutely. I'm living proof, man.
Love it.
Yeah, man. So we definitely getting stuff done. It's a long process, but it's worth it.
100%.
Just got to keep grinding. Don't stop. If something happens unexpected, whether it happens once, twice, 10 times, something happens, you just don't stop.
Nope.
That's it. And then that's when you succeed. You get your first sale or whatever the case is, however many houses you sell.
Oh yeah. Just got to keep it up, man. Consistency, discipline. That's the key to success here.
Yep. Discipline and consistency.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, man. So I'm gonna let you talk to some other people, man. It's good talking with you.
Good talking with you, Corbin. Keep it up, man.
No doubt.
Appreciate it.
Later, man.
See you.
I watched the rest of the video too. I'm not gonna just leave on you.
All right, man. No worries, bro. I don't care. All right. Thanks, man. Have a great one.
All right, you too.
Let's see what questions we got. What's the best way to renegotiate a wholesale deal with a seller? You just got to go and say, hey, Mr. Seller, I'm going to have to get a reduction on the price. And just get an addendum on there. Lorenzo says, hi, Zach. First time here. Great info, bro. But why PropStream? What system do you use for your VA for cold call? And what text do you use text do you use batch? I use batch for text. PropStream is just the best list we found, and obviously the cheapest. That's great too. VA for cold calling. We use call. So it depends. So we'll use CallRail when it comes to actually inbound for some cold calling, like very niche stuff. If I have to like not do a mass one, but for like specific lists, but for cold calling, ZachDialer.com, and we track them with Upwork and other services. Zach, thank you for your help. What do you think of targeting lists by days? Monday probates off, Tuesday track for dollar. I like to keep it consistent, so I'm not the biggest fan of that. Jiu-jitsu versus wrestling. I've done both of them. I love both of them. Everyone knows I've done wrestling for all of high school, so I loved it. I've done jiu-jitsu. I love jiu-jitsu too. I think you just put it in let's just call it grappling, man. Let's call it grappling. You can mix them together, man. Does anyone give 2 cash offers, X offer, gut renovation for lighter rehab? No, that's not a good idea. Yo, what's up?
What's up? What's up, Zach? How you doing?
Every day above ground's an amazing day.
Every day in Zach's live stream, just trying to get in this call.
All right,
right,
man. What's up?
Taking your information from our past meetings. On our first meeting, you said go 50% local, 50% virtual. And you said you recommended for our local markets that we should do government lists because that's the way to $1 million, like you mentioned before.
Yeah, Orange County's hard, man, but yeah.
Of course, Orange County is hard. So I go to the county near me, like San Bernardino County, Riverside County, like I mentioned before.
Inland, yeah.
But you recommended government list, like all these water shutoff, code violation, probates, IRS liens, credit card liens, fire damage, and driving for dollars, of course, correct?
Correct.
So I should not be pulling lists from PropStream. I should prioritize government lists and driving for dollars.
I believe so, yeah.
So I should not spend my marketing dollars on lists I get from PropStream because those lists are usually a bunch of other cold callers calling them, which makes it more and more saturated, correct?
I mean, that's the system you want $1 million. You can do PropStream, man. It'll be taken away from you pulling government lists, and you're in a saturated market, and that's kind of where you should be doing. You can get water shut off from PropStream, drawing for dollars app there. There's great stuff there. For most people, they need that.
Okay. So would you recommend that I prioritize my time cold calling these government lists and driving for dollars lists rather than doing both virtual and local markets, or should I just do 50-50?
How many hours do you have to spend for cold calling?
Well, I try to do 5 hours a day, actually.
Okay. Then you probably have to do PropStream. Because 5 hours, you won't be able to do that at all.
Okay.
So, yeah, if you want to do 5 hours, sure.
Okay.
And it's going to take you a while to pull that government list. That's the thing, because you're in California.
So what about my virtual markets? I believe it would be harder to get the government list in the driving for dollars unless I'm doing virtual driving for dollars. So I just use PropStream list for virtual wholesale marketing.
Government list for virtual, even more.
Even more?
Yeah, man.
I just call them. I don't have to go there in person.
Nope.
And do you recommend going to
go in person? But yeah.
So for my local market, you recommend me going in person, correct?
Yes, way easier.
Way easier. All right, cold call, the virtual list, and what would you recommend for a good virtual market, like anywhere near Western United States? Like it's a vague question, I know. Like it might take you a long time to answer, but say for like a 400, 500 mile radius from like South SoCal, like if there's a good deal and I'm having trouble virtual at like doing the deal where I have to go there, I would drive 400 miles for a good deal.
Okay. You want Western? I'll tell you Fresno, California. Outskirt counties of Salt Lake City. How west are we talking? I'll probably keep it at that for now if you want to get west.
Of course. And I try to get to government list and not driving for dollars because I wouldn't be able to do that.
Do the entire Central Valley, like cheaper areas.
Central Valley?
Yeah. Celia, Reedley, Hanford, Madera, that whole area. It's pretty good.
Of course. Calling those people. Okay.
Trying to think here. Yeah, that's probably what I'd stay. If you gotta go Western.
Yeah, of course. Like you'd recommend me staying like closer to the Western virtual drive, like virtual wholesale marketing or virtual wholesaling, or should I just go anywhere around?
There's no difference in you doing that in Maine, right?
There's
no difference.
Yeah.
Try those and see. I don't know.
Okay. Yeah. Thank you so much for the cold calling tips you gave me yesterday for talking too fast.
Did you watch the replay of the difference?
Yeah, I did, and I was astonished.
Did you see a difference?
I seen a great. It was crazy, the difference.
I know, man.
Right now, I'm doing a lot of role playing. New script. I took your advice. Keep it simple, stupid, and just try to perfect the script. Try to talk slower. Try to follow their tone. I'm still getting into the habit of cold calling, of like practicing cold calling, and of course I'll get more and more comfortable the more cold calls I'll do. But the past like 3 hours, I've just been trying to role play with myself.
Do it, man.
Yeah, of course. All right, Zach. Thank you so much. I will be back if there's I'll be back for more questions in your future lives. Thank you so much, Zach.
Keep it up, bro. Boom. All right, let's see here. Zach, I'm in the Central Valley. Keep him out. Ragilo, bro. It's a great one, man. It's a great market. I'm sorry. I got to help the I cannot tell a person they want to know what's good in Western United States. I got to tell them the truth. I'm sorry. I know that information. Richard.
What's going on, Zach?
What's up, man?
Man,
bro,
trying
did you
to get
watch
to
the
a spot
Tennessee Bills game on Monday?
I did get to watch it. I was actually at work because I work in the hospital. I'm a respiratory therapist. So I got to get in one of the patients' rooms and watch the rest of the game, and it was very exciting.
You watched that fourth down?
Oh, man. I don't know what to say about it, man. Like everybody was calling it a slip, but I think it was just that lineman got put on his butt, and he got pushed on the quarterback's back, man.
That was a great one, man.
Yeah, it was, man. It was. I appreciate it. So, man, I'm on here, man, because, you know, I have real estate friends, so I kind of know the lingo, kind of know some of the words. Sorry, I'm trying to get to a place to stop driving. There's traffic.
Stay safe, man.
Heavy. Oh, yeah. But I'm on here, man, because I'm trying to get some help, man. I'm on PropStream. You know, I can only do it part-time right now, but I'm trying to at least get like my first 2 or 3 deals, and then I want to get out of respiratory. I love helping people. Don't get me wrong, but the politics of healthcare is overwhelming. You know, it takes away family life, and I'm a family man. I got 3 children, you know, and hoping to have more. You know, if I can provide for them. But for me, I'm having issues with contracts. Like, you know, I'll get the person on the phone, they're motivated, you know, we'll talk numbers. But here in Nashville, you know, ever since they've heard of the California outbreak where everybody from California is buying up everything, they're like skyrocketing their prices or saying they want certain much for their homes, even though you don't give them comps. And I've had 2 or 3 to where I've kind of sold them on a number, but they're like, "Oh, I'm not signing no contract." I'm like, "But that's what you would do in a regular realtor deal. So what's the issue?" You know, that's in my head. I don't like speak it out to them. So I'm trying to, what do you have that would help?
Yeah. So you're probably in like you're actually doing Nashville, like Metro.
Nashville surrounding. Yeah, Nashville surrounding because most of my buyers they're wanting Davidson County right now.
Okay. The more surrounding you do, the more it's going to be like that, obviously. I would stick to the areas around it. People doing well in Nashville are doing the counties around it and the cities outside of Nashville. They're still doing Nashville, but it's the cities around there that do better. Lower price points, a little more sleepier towns. Nothing crazy, but that's a lot better. The people doing well, like let's say Knoxville, they're not wholesaling in Knoxville. They're doing Knox County, the whole county. That's another thing. Less saturation, obviously, is out there. The prices are cheaper. That's the one thing you got to know. Yeah, of course, California people are going there. You got no state income tax unless it's for like dividends or something. But it's a good market, man. I would say government lists are really good there. Drawing for dollars is a must there. Yeah, you're dealing with a lot of saturation. I would just be pumping up the volume on it. That's something I would say.
So as far as cold calling, so I've been trying to work on getting my first deal. So I kind of been doing everything for free except for PropStream. You know,
I get it.
My list. I'll divide all the numbers, try to find the real numbers. But it does get overwhelming because, like I said, instead of a person that has a VA and they can do 1,000+ calls a day, I may be doing 30 to 40, doing half or not even half of that because
Respect,
like I said, I work.
I get it.
So you have anything on that
Yeah, you're doing 30 to 40 a day. Do not do high equity PropStream lists.
Okay.
I'm just telling you right now, you will not get anywhere. Government lists will be a lot better. You need if you're doing 30 to 40 a day, you're going to have to do lists that are best pound for pound. Where if you call what 300 a week, 1,200 a month, where you can get a good chance of getting a deal versus none. Because I was doing 2,000 calls a day, and it took me, I go like a deal or two a month. You know, that was 5 days a week. So you're gonna have to do government lists, code violations, fire damage properties, water shutoffs. That's a way better chance of you getting a deal. You could spend less time marketing because you're a respiratory therapist. I appreciate. I got people in the medical field. Hats off to you. I got family doing the cardiac units. Like I appreciate it, man. It's tough out there. I get it. So I'd be doing government lists, man. It'd be way easier, man. Do not do the PropStream list unless it's like the utility lien list or the IRS lien list. Outside of that, I would not be going after those. Just right now, trying for dollars would be the best. Obviously, it's kind of harder for you. I get it. Got kids and everything. I don't have kids.
Well,
But
man, it's this traffic, man. This is Nashville traffic. It's getting worse and worse, and I don't know. I'm thinking about even leaving Tennessee and how crazy it's getting. Like usually it only takes me 30 minutes to get to work. Now it's taking me almost an hour just because people are moving here so fast.
Yeah, man. Everyone's going to Nashville though. Like if I had to go to Tennessee, I'd go to Nashville. I mean, you got Knoxville, you got Chattanooga. No one's rushing to go to Chattanooga, bro. No one's running to go there. But Nashville's cool, man.
Yet.
I mean, they got the downtown area with Bourbon Street, right? What's the big street there? Yeah. It's
Broadway.
cool, man. Yeah. Broadway, it's a cool place, man. So people obviously want to go there. So it's a cool. We got the river there. It's nice. I've been there before. It's a cool place, but Nashville's a hot place, a hot market. It's tough. You know, I do the outskirts government lists, this county, all the counties surrounding it. I'd be doing that, and then government lists on that too.
All right.
And probate.
So my last one. So I'm gonna give you the scenario, and you kind of tell me. You can cut me off if you need to, but it's still on the table. I just kind of let it fly by for a couple of days because the lady was getting on my nerves as far as the deal. You know, like I said, she's an old lady. She was motivated, but with her, she would go back and talk to her friends and call me back and say she wanted this number. So have this lady, and the property is actually in a good part of downtown Nashville. Homes on the side of her are going in the millions. It comes in her home. They were going about 600, upper 600s. At first I offered her 550, and she was like, "Nope, I don't want that. I want 700." You know, and I kept hitting her with 550, and I was like, "Okay, I'll give you a call back." That's how I, speak with my buyers. Well, called her back. I was like, "Okay, I can offer you 600." So she's totally forgotten that she said 700. So she agreed with 600K, and it was eating into my buyer's budget. So I was like, you may have to pay closing costs. I was like, I don't want to put that in for sure in writing until, we can make for sure. But right now, just look at you paying closing costs. Well, she goes into the aspect, oh man, how much the closing costs? I don't know if I want to pay that. I was like, closing costs usually is no more than 10K. I was like, estimate 10, but usually it's not here in Tennessee. So she goes from there, and she's like, okay, I'll call you back. So she calls me back. Oh no, I want 700K. I just talked to my friend, and she said I need to get the most for my home. And I'm like, well, how about this? If we can sign a contract, that way everything is on a stop, and I won't move anymore. But at least we know that, we have something on the table where we stand. And then she talks about where she wants to buy another home. So she wants to get the cash for that home to buy another home, and she all want to do. So I like I said, man, I felt overwhelmed, and I had to just tell her, look, I'll call you back in a week or 2 weeks. I didn't say exactly when I would call her back. I just told her I would call her back. In my head, I'm like, I really want to wait a whole month. So what advice do you have for that one?
Okay, number one. All right. So you're driving, or if you're driving, so don't watch if you want. Watch the replay.
No, I'm
just
sitting.
gonna-
I'm sitting down.
All right, watch the screen, man. I'm just going to be honest with you. So, wholesaling real estate. Here's the median Nashville home value: $368,000. You want to be below that number, okay?
Mhm.
You went above. You're at 600. That's rule number. You want to be below that number, okay? So that's number one issue you got. You don't have a contract signed?
No.
If the seller's indicating they want the most for it, then tell them they're listed with a realtor. If they're not motivated if they want the most for the property. Either they're going to sign or they're not. Number two, did you meet this person? Did you meet him in person?
I have not met him in person.
You got to meet these people in person. Your chance of getting a deal signed is way higher in person.
Okay.
Why are you even doing Nashville if you're doing it? There's way better markets than Nashville if you're going to do virtual. You know? Why are you even doing it over the phone? Go in person, get it signed. It sucks a lot more, but there's a better chance of you getting the deal doing it in person. You're going to condition the seller. Go to mailingmastery.com, watch the acquisitions modules. You're going to condition them, say, hey, Sally, wherever, before I meet you at the property, are you ready to make a decision, yes or no, to get an agreement signed? Yes, I'll make a decision if you go there, Richard. Okay, great. So you go there, and they're ready to make a decision. You offer $600, you get their price out, they sign there or not. You know, you will not have that problem. You do it in person. Last problem he said the C word, which is contract, agreement, paperwork, not signature, autograph, autograph, I would say, or you're okay. That's what I would change in that entire thing. And your chance of getting a deal probably would have doubled. Not 100%, man, but you can just increase the percentages, and that's all we have to do. It's a numbers game.
Okay.
That's what I would say. You did great. That's just what I would change.
Okay. Do you have, so I've been seeing a lot on the Facebook groups. A lot of people have questions as far as like, is there a certain formula to do comps or to find out repairs? Do you have that in your videos that I may have missed?
Yeah, it's all on freewholesaling.com. I'd use Blue Hammer for Nashville if you want to get really in the nitty gritty. I like to figure out how much my cash buyers are paying for the property and reverse engineer it from there. You know?
Okay. All right. Yeah, I've been like I said, I've been slowly getting into your videos, and I recently looked at for sale by owner, and I actually contacted a for sale by owner, but it looks like he's either realtor or wholesaler, and he bought it for $250, and he was asking for almost like $400 for it, and it was a duplex, and I'm like, no, dude, like you're way off. So I was like, all right, no more for sale by owner. So I think we're gonna go back for driving for dollars.
All right, man, keep it up. And the last thing I tell you is your cash buyers understand they're paying closing costs before you even bring them a deal. They have to agree to pay all closing costs.
Okay.
That's it.
All right. Well, Zach, man, I really appreciate this time, man.
Of course, Richard.
I was like, I got to get on one of his live channels. And I was off today, so I appreciate your time, man.
Of course, man. Appreciate you.
Thank you.
All right, thank you. Boom, guys. Guys, hopefully got some value from that. But thanks, guys. I appreciate it. So do me a big favor, everyone, guys. If you're watching this video right now, please do 3 things for me. Number 1, smash that like button and subscribe. Guys, look at the subscribe thing. Make sure you click it. Make sure you click the like button. Okay? Second, make sure you're a part of freewholesaling.com and mailingmastery.com. And lastly, join the Wholesaling Houses for Real Facebook group. You guys do all. I appreciate it. Thank you guys so much. Get any value, like this video and subscribe. Hopefully got value out of it. I'm pumped up. Tomorrow we got our Mastermind call. So me and Rick Ginn are actually going to be on here. So we get 2 people on here. Get the StreamYard link in the beginning. We'll talk to y'all and try to help you guys out in your wholesaling businesses. Thank you guys so much. MJJ Smooth Criminals, amazing. Thank you so much. Richard's in Nashville. Guys, appreciate it. Much love. Thank you for the support. You guys are awesome. Keep